Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's a Scene Tarot. I hope that everybody is doing very well. We're gonna start your reading. This is going to be for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign. How are you doing, Scorpios? I hope that everybody is doing very well today. All right, so let's just see what the first energy of this read and what your angel guides wants to say to you. We're gonna jump right in for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign for the no contact energy, but this is just going to be a pull to see what you need to focus on, Scorpio. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign for Scorpio, please. Okay, clearly the angel of love and the angel of clarity. And I feel like what I'm getting off the bat is an energy of, does this person still care about me? Does this person still loves me? Does this person still feels the same the way I feel for them? I'm confused, I don't know. And I feel like the angels are actually in progress to give you the clarity that you deserve, that you seek, that you've been asking for, that you've been pleading for, because you want to be able to move forward. So let's just see what we have within this read for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign. Thank you, angel guides, ancestors, for being here for Scorpio. Right off the bat, we have messages. Look at that. The Queen of Cups. Talk about emotional connection here. The Devil's energy, which is in reverse. Wow, the King of Cups. I feel like you're dealing with someone that has mutual feelings for you, Scorpio. This is the clarity. This is what you're finding out. You know, there's a transition that is happening within the Hermit that you're not too fond of. You feel like you're stuck, or you're spiritually stuck, or you ran out of ideas, or this is something new that you never experienced before within a relationship. And this could be new feelings too that you have not experienced before within a relationship. So this could be your first time in love with someone, or this can be all the transitions that you're going through within the situation with this one person you have never gone through with someone else before. So you're kind of like don't know what to do moving forward. All right, so let's just see what we have for Scorpio. You have the Nine of Pentacles, Scorpio's energy. You have the World in the upright. So there is a moving forward here, Scorpio. There is a completion happening here. But most importantly, it's like this determination, okay? You have the Emperor to move forward, okay? So there is no back and forth about that. You need to move forward. And there's an energy of pulling you forward. Even though you don't have the emotional response that you wanted from this particular individual, okay? So, even if they're wrong about a situation that occurred, you feel like, you're not getting the same respect. You're not getting that emotional awareness that they have done something to kind of like mess up this relationship. Because I am seeing soulmates or some kind of really strong soul contract that is really coming out within the King and the Queen of Cups. For them to even be here within the same pole, it's giving me an energy that this person wants the same things as you, you want the same things as this person, but there is a negative or toxic vibration within the Devil. Clearly the Devil's in reverse, so this person is coming out of that toxic environment. And a lot of you could be dealing with a Virgo or a Capricorn, someone that is earthbound or very stuck or very fixed energy, or very like, this is who I am, take it or leave it. And this is what they give you, right? And they're like letting you know that they're not going to change. And I feel like, Scorpio, this was a relationship that you have given so much of yourself, so much investment in, so much of your energy, okay? And you have lost so much within the Nine of Pentacles being in reverse. And now you're at this energy in this place that you have to start over again. Like you feel like you have to start over. But the energy, the universe is pushing you forward within this energy. So there's a completion happening for you and this person. And I feel like for some of you, it could be as simple as, you know, forgiving everything that whatever occurred from this relationship and moving forward, or and moving forward with this person, I mean. Or it could just be like, okay, you know what, I've lost everything and now I'm going to start over and put that in the past and just move on with my life. So you have two different outcomes here for Scorpios, and it depends on Scorpio's situation, okay? So keep that in mind. But then I'm seeing the power, the overall power within the Emperor. And the Emperor is known as this energy of success. And especially when it's in the upright. It's not in reverse, it's in the upright. So this energy of success. And there's like this army behind this Emperor. The Emperor is ruled by Michael, Angel Michael, Archangel Michael. So he's the strongest angel, okay, in the Bible. If you guys know your Bible or heard of him, do your research. But he is what's in this reading. He's what's implementing the strength of this reading, the courage of this reading, this, you know, success of this relationship that you are experiencing, okay? Because this person doesn't want to apologize or doesn't want to say, hey, I have done things wrong. You know, you have the Page of Cups here, very immature when it comes to expressing their feelings for you and expressing how truly you make them feel and how truly they are lucky to have you in their lives. They don't want to express that, but there is mutual feelings here, okay? And you need to know that. And I feel like there's, that's what this clarity is all about. You have number 5 and number 20. You know, or this could be something like 25, or angel, you know, number 205. Do your research on that. But, you know, it's just, wow, you needed the clarity about love. You know, you're asking your angels about this partnership. Should you move on? Should you stay? And I feel like if you have mutual feelings for this person and this person have mutual feelings for you, like, what are you running from? You know, I just feel like you need to take a break, a spiritual break, because there is something like a journey that you need to take on your own. And sometimes within a contract doesn't mean that you're supposed to be together throughout the whole lifetime. Sometimes you need to break free from each other. And then that person has to take another path to kind of help someone else within their path that doesn't align with yours. And then they will come back and meet you on that path, on that, you know, on that line of a contract that they have with you. So sometimes, you know, that's why soulmates break up and they come back together later in life, because there is a path that this person can no longer help you with, okay? But Scorpio, you have this thing where you don't want to break free from other people and you don't want to start over from scratch. I'm a Scorpio myself. I'm not bashing you. I just know, like, once we have a relationship, don't matter how toxic it gets. Yes, we know it's time to break up, but it's like, oh, it's like death, isn't it? It's like death, and we are the death sign. So we don't want to experience that death, that transformation. But each breakup that we experience, Scorpio, is a transformation. It makes us who we are. Because I'm telling you now, if I took away any experience from my past, even though they to me wasn't, you know, they're not valued in my future right now. Like, I wouldn't go back and be friends with someone that I'm not friends with anymore from the past, okay? Because that's done, it's gone. But, you know, I wouldn't take that experience away because it made me who I am today. So that's what your journey is with this person. You have to, it's like everything is a puzzle for something else, you know, if that makes sense. I don't know what else to tell you, but we're going to do the last 4, okay, for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising. Then you have a 9 of Cups in reverse. You have the Lovers. Look at that. You still love each other. You're still, some of you Scorpios, I'm seeing that you might be still seeing each other, or this is an energy of like the attraction is closing in, like missing you, like the bond, the contract is closing in, and this person is going to come very, very soon and back into your life. Either way, like I was picking up before within the Lovers, and yes, you have the 1111. Look at that. Oh my God. This is the future. You're dealing with someone that is not very romantic. This is what I'm seeing here. And this could be someone that is not very confident within themselves. And this could be the issue as well for you, Scorpio. I'm seeing Gemini as major arcana, Aries as major arcana, Gemini, Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, Capricorn, Virgo. Take that for what it is. If it resonates on your end. I do see other elements as in Cancer, Pisces, who else? Sag energy as well. Scorpio, water sign, basically, that I repeated already, but this is what I have here. All right. What am I looking at with this? I feel like, this person promised you a lot, because I'm seeing like vows for some of you that, were considering like marriage or engagement, or you were engaged with this person, or you were talking about it. And there was a lot of things that was promised, and a lot of you are still waiting for this energy to come to full circle, where this person is going to do this person is going to do that. Right now, for a lot of you, it seems like this person is doing everything else but you. That's what you're getting. Like, this person was talking smoke, or this person was, love bombing you in some kind of way. And you just feel like everything that this person has promised you has not come true, right? So this is what I'm getting here. We're going to go ahead and clarify that 9 of Cups real quick, Scorpio. And it's really hard to talk to this person as well, because I'm seeing like this King of Wands, where they're very hard, very stubborn energy. Don't want to fix things and making it hard for you to fix things with them. What about this 9 of Cups for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements for Scorpio? For Scorpio. For Scorpio. You have, wow, the Ace of Cups. This person adores you. It's not only an attraction here, they still have some kind of strong feelings for you. Okay. And then you have the Page, well, the Hangman, excuse me. So right now they're watching you and they're from afar, but I'm seeing like with the Hangman and Pisces, they will eventually come back into your life. Okay. They will sacrifice, but on their time. This is what I'm getting. So I feel like this person might have put a pause on the relationship, or might have backed away from the relationship because of some kind of conflict that happened. And the conflict is still in the upright. So it's still like you're going through a lot of trials and tribulations with this energy. A lot of not getting along, not having the same dreams, the same goals, or even this is outsiders coming in and having this energy to, or this power to mess up what you guys have built. This is what I'm seeing here. So it's like that energy is still there. Like, you have to be very careful, or you're walking around eggshells with each other. And I'm also seeing the Judgment. So there was some kind of unfairity that occurred for the angels to kind of be like watching this. And it's not set in stone where the angels are making a decision at any point at this time, because they still feel like this person can do the right thing. So I'm seeing Aries and I'm seeing Libra energy, okay, for balance. And I'm also seeing a breakup. So a lot of you could not either, it's like this energy of not speaking right now, or not having some form of communication between each other. Like, there is a lack of communication. The 4 of Swords is also ruled by Libra, okay? And Libra is coming up within the Judgment that this is needed for balance. Like, communication is needed. Like, that is going to bring the balance back in to communicate. Scorpio, I feel like your thing is you don't want to hear what things that you need to change. Like, nobody wants to hear the things that they need to change about themselves. But I will say this, Scorpio, change because you want to change, okay? Not because someone else is forcing you. If you feel like it's not the time to better yourself, and changing in bettering yourself, not to make someone else feel good about you, to better yourself, okay? So if communication is a thing that you need to change to learn how to communicate with your partnerships moving forward or with anyone, then that's something that you know that you need to change about yourself. And I feel like there's no communication here, and that's why I'm bringing that up. Okay, on each side there's love, but there's no communication. Tell me about this Hermit for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising in Venus placement. Ooh, communication. We were just talking about that, and here it is. And guess who this is ruled by? And this is why you can't make this stuff up, you know, Libra. The Queen of Swords is ruled by Libra. We were just talking about Libra's energy, and here comes Libra within the Queen of Swords. And I wanted to see why this Hermit was in reverse, and why you felt like you ran out of solutions, okay? Resources within the Hermit. The Hermit is all about experience and having all these resources and knowing. And you in this energy, Scorpio, feel like you have lost the resources, or you have no more resources when it comes to this relationship to kind of help this relationship move forward, because it's all about a completion and moving forward in a positive way. And there is a huge form of energy to support that. So I'm seeing that you need to take this journey, that you are feeling like you're going to be alone on this journey. Maybe this is a trip or something, or maybe you feel like this journey is going to go bring you backwards. Like something that came up is going to bring you backwards instead of forward in life, and you just don't want to do it. I'm seeing that this is going to help you with communication. So take that journey and don't be afraid. But Scorpio, this is what I have. If you want to extend the energy, all the information is going to be in the description box below. And for those of you who saw my other video before that I put up when I was out of work, and I was explaining about the likes, and I just want to say this. I saw the comment section where someone was saying that you know, I'm so sick of, you know, what do you call it? YouTubers asking for comments and likes and support. If the content is good, then show your support. Don't be here. So listen, if I see that, I'm just going to block you, because I don't want your support. Because if I, as a reader, sacrifice my energy for you every day, and even though it doesn't resonate, I still sacrifice my energy to entangle with your crazy situation. And if you are telepathic and you pick up other people's energy, and you know it takes practice to release, because when you don't have experience and you don't have the support spiritually, you could walk around, especially if you're gifted, with other people's negative situation, and you're thinking that is your situation, but it's not. And this is why depression, this is why, you know, suicidal thoughts comes up, because you're walking around with other people's energy and you have no idea. That's why it's so important when you're spiritual to hang around spiritual people, and to give your energy to people that are giving the same energy back to you, because you will drain yourself. And this is why a lot of readers are on here draining themselves, because they don't have no support. And if I see that in a comment section that you're not supporting me, and you're talking about content needs to be good and this and that, you are going to be blocked, because you don't need to be on my side of the world. I don't care. I don't want you. Find somebody else and go and support that. Okay. But yeah, I was like, wow, I thought I blocked everybody that was like that last year. And I still have people. I know I have new people all the time, but it's just like, whoa, you know, to have people think like that is just so crazy. But yeah, I'm going to block people from that. If you don't see my videos, that's why. Well, you won't see this because you're blocked. But yeah, I do not support people that don't support me. So I just want that to be said moving forward in Scorpio's videos. I don't know what that's about, because I'm a Scorpio sun and I'm not like that. And I think that's the problem. There is 3 kinds of Scorpios. Some of them are nice, some of them are very old and mature, and some of them are players, okay? And I feel like the player ones are the ones that are very selfish, very, very selfish people. So, and I'm not like that. I'm the Phoenix, baby. I'm like the last of the last, and And I just need to find my phoenixes, okay? The people that are like me. November 17th. Roll up in the comment section. Love you guys, and I'll see you guys in your next one.